This is where we live. This is where we live. This is the leadership that you and I and the other 330 million of us in this country are now subjected to, if you want to call it leadership. And this is what the rest of the world is looking at and going, what the fuck has happened to America? And then these pigs over at Fox, oh my God. Again, according to the Times, for an entire month, Laura Ingraham, a Fox News star, relentlessly promoted the malaria drug hydroxychloroquine to her nearly 4 million nightly viewers. She said, quote, the drug is a game changer. She even booked recovered patients to describe their miracle turnaround, like Lazarus up from the grave, as Laura Ingraham, this psychotic bitch, put it. Anyone who questioned the drug's efficacy, she said, was, quote, in total denial. On April 3rd, after listing off public health experts who questioned this bullshit, she said, quote, I love everybody. I love the medical profession, but they want a double-blind controlled study on whether the sky is blue. End quote. Another fucked up, anti-science, Trump-sucking, white Christian. There she is. There she is. They want a double-blind controlled study on whether the sky is blue. How fucking ridiculous. Double-blind studies. Oh, my goodness. But 2 days ago, or was it last Wednesday? I guess it was last Wednesday. Laura Ingraham was no longer talking about hydroxychloroquine. And she didn't bring it up on her show for a whole week. And her fellow Fox sewer toilet stars, Tucker Carlson, and that little fucker Sean Hannity, also cut way back on referring to hydroxychloroquine. And the Times writes, in fact, since April 13th, hydroxychloroquine has been mentioned about a dozen times on Fox News, compared with more than 100 times in the 4 previous weeks. That's according to a review of network transcripts. And the shift by these pigs at the Fox sewer came because Trump started to dial back his enthusiasm for this poison. And as studies and health experts have increasingly said, this shit doesn't work. They probably didn't call it shit. The study done at the VA found, surprise, surprise, that people who were being treated for COVID-19, who were given this hydroxychloroquine, fucking died at a higher rate than people who were not given this drug that the floaters over at the Fox sewer kept pushing. But Laura Ingraham? Hey. According to the Times, Miss Ingraham declined to be interviewed for this article. And on Wednesday, that was 2 days ago, after this article was published online, she opened her Fox News program by dismissing the results of the Veterans Affairs study, calling it shoddy, shockingly irresponsible, and agenda-driven. Oh, don't these right-wing nut fucks love that term. And the study, on Tuesday, a study of 368 Veterans Affairs patients, showed that the use of hydroxychloroquine was associated with an increased risk of death. But Laura Ingraham, this psychotic bitch on Fox, said on Wednesday Above an on-screen graphic that read, "The truth about hydroxychloroquine," she said, quote, "What's driving this blind obsession to disprove the effectiveness of a drug that is being used right now, tonight, in medical centers across America?" God damn. Why is Fox allowed to continue to broadcast? Is there no way to declare them a threat to the health and safety and the lives of the American people and shut the fucking place down? And then Ingram added, quote, "Is it triggered by pure hatred of Trump, of Fox, of me?" Oh, you self-referential asshole, Laura. Oh, my God. For the past 6 weeks, this hydroxychloroquine has been all over these phony, disgusting right-wing media sites that Trump follows so closely, including the chief pig of all pigs, who will soon be dead, Rush Limbaugh. You know, for a man who has stage 4 lung cancer, I just wonder if Limbaugh is not concerned, he's a Christian too, with making peace with his God. But no. Of course not. He continues to pump this bullshit out as he has done for more than 30 years. Well, the cancer just continues to eat his fucking lungs to pieces. My God. And Laura Ingraham has been so enthusiastic by hydroxychloroquine. On April 2nd, she told her viewers, according to the New York Times, that, quote, "Nearly all the experts that I've talked to and the stories I've read review this information, the evidence, and at this point, it's come across as pretty much of a game changer." And the next day, she went to the nest where all this shit is erupting from, the White House, to the Oval Office, where she met with Trump personally to pitch him on the drug. Oh, my God. And on April 9th, she began her program by mocking. See, this bitch can do that. This psycho can do that. She mocks the director of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, Dr. Robert Redfield, for, quote, essentially dismissing, trashing hydroxychloroquine despite all of its success stories. And she told viewers that all the doctors she had booked on her program that night, she called them, quote, my medicine cabinet, would, her word, set the record straight, end quote. God. Ingram added, quote, it's amazing that the left and the medical establishment is still in total denial about the potential of these decades-old drugs. And within a week, she had stopped talking about it altogether. And Hannity, that little rat fucker, also highlighted the use of the drug. At one point, he cited a study that he told his viewers showed, quote, hydroxychloroquine is rated now the most effective therapy by doctors, over 6,300 of them surveyed for coronavirus. Really, Sean? You lying little fucker. Jesus. On Wednesday this week, Dr. Mehmet Oz, who is a frequent guest on Fox, He appeared on Fox and Friends. I guess that's the morning sewer before they flush the station for the afternoon bullshit. But Dr. Oz spoke about the Veterans Affairs study that showed no positive benefit of treating coronavirus with hydroxychloroquine. And at first, Oz offered some caveats. He noted that the study was not a controlled trial and focused on, quote, older and quite a bit sicker patients, end quote. But pressed, Dr. Oz conceded that, quote, the fact of the matter is, we don't know. And then he added this, quote, there's so much data coming from so many places, we are better off waiting for the randomized trials Dr. Fauci's been asking for. Oh, that goddamn science again, right? Jesus, God. What do you do? What do you do when you have a media central, this Fox sewer, which is the most watched cable network in America, daily pumping out lies and distortion and information that, if taken to heart, will kill you? And it's not just about COVID-19, just about everything that's talked about on Fox has a negative side effect. I don't care if it's economics, public health, disease prevention. It doesn't matter what it is. When you have a network like Fox that is dedicated to lying and promoting this wannabe fascist Donald Trump, everything that comes out of the place is a lie, is dangerous. Oh, dear God.
Hi, Truth Seekers. Kathy Malloy here. During this global crisis, take care of yourselves and your family. Maybe catch up on your Malloy cast. We are 100% Truth Seeker supported, as you know, and over the last year, we've become a lean, mean, two-person broadcasting machine. We've tightened our belts so Mike can keep screaming into the night because we are committed to this fight. We won't surrender the airwaves or our country to the flying monkey fascists as long as you're joining us around the campfire. And by that, I mean supporting this program by funding Resistance Radio on Patreon. Any amount helps keep it lit and keep the lights on in the Malloy home studio. Patreon supporters will have exclusive access to a special patron-only weekly broadcast, which will likely include me and possibly Molly. We also have some nice thank you gifts like an exclusive patron Truth Seeker t-shirt. Visit MikeMalloy.com and click on the big patron link on the main page. You can't miss it, and we can't do it without you.